row the boat to Hokkien Bay. This is the time to get away. Row, row the boat to Hokkien Bay. Surely we'll get there by midday. Join in with me. Row, row the boat to Hokkien Bay. This is the time to get away. Row, row the boat to Hokkien Bay. Surely we'll get there by midday. But the lady was not going to Hokkien Bay. She could see the boat gently bobbing along towards it, and wondered about each of the people on those boats and the journeys that they might be taking. Her journey involved walking from her house, which was on the top of a hill, down that hill towards the river. There she would collect water to take back to her house, to do all the things that she need water for: cooking, cleaning, drinking. To do so, she had a pole across her neck and on top of her back, and either side of it was a pot. There was a pot this side and a pot this side, and she carried it down that hill, filled them both up with water, placed them back onto the pole, lifted the pole onto her back, and walked up that hill to her house. There she took the water out of the pots and used it for everything she needed. Although one pot had a little less water in than the other, the woman didn't matter about this. She put the two pots onto her shelf and went to bed. "You're no good. You're useless." One of the pots was scratchless, smooth, new, whilst the other had a small crack in the bottom, and when it was filled up with water, drip, 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 it would come out of that crack. "I'm no good. I'm useless." Well, the woman made this journey twice a day, and every time she put those two pots up on the shelf, one would remind the other that he wasn't doing his job properly. That pot got sadder and sadder, until one morning, as the lady came down to pick up the pots. "What's the matter, pot?" "I'm useless. You should throw me away." "Come with me, pot. Come here." And she made the same journey she always did. And as she got to the bottom, she put that pot out. What did you see? "I saw soil and gravel and mud. I didn't really see anything. Was I meant to?" Failed again, haven't I? Not to worry. She filled the two pots up as usual, placed them back onto her pole, put the pole onto her back, and walked up the hill. And at the top of the hill, she took the pot down that was feeling sad and said, "What did you see?" "I saw so much. I saw flowers, big ones and little ones, and all the colours. There was purple and green and yellow and blue and red, and they were all so beautiful." "Well, pot, those flowers are down to you. You see, I always knew you had a small crack. I always knew that the water drip, drip, dripped out. But I didn't do anything about it. Because as I walk up that hill every day, your dripping water waters those flowers. So don't listen to the other pot. He's new. He doesn't really know what's going on. He doesn't understand. Because you, pot, You are important, just the way you are. Row, row the boat to Hokkien Bay. This is the time to get away. Row, row the boat to Hokkien Bay. Surely we'll get there by midday.